Ladies and gentlemen, up next in my retrospective marathon, Sonic 2006. Now, this is a game that's infamous for being so goddamn bad that people frequently say, you know, it's the worst Sonic game ever made. It's an atrocity. When I finally got to play it and actually made an honest effort to beat it in 2016, 3 years ago, I thought the game actually, it was a shame that the game was as bad as it was. Because I actually felt that the game had a lot of potential, but ended up being very disappointing because it didn't live up to the epicness of what they were trying to do with Sonic. Take him into truly into the 3D modern era with the PS3 and the Xbox 360. The game was buggy, glitchy, unfinished. Well, I guess what we're going to do here is check out a couple of moments here from my Sonic 2006 playthrough. Let's see what this is.
What's going on?
Uh-oh. Gotta speed up.
What is going on? What the fuck?
Gotta speed up. Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Whoa. Oh god.
No!
Oh shit!
Oh my god! I made
I
it!
survived.
What the fuck?
Haha. I survived the fall.
I got hit. What is happening? This is terrible shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's like uncontrollable. It's so fast.
There's no way to control this.
I'm almost there.
There's no way to control this.
Hang on. Yes.
I did it. I made it. Oh my god, I made it. Oh my god.
So wait, that was
I
one
made
go?
it.
Hold on a minute.
What was that? There's an uncontrollable piece of shit. He was doing double flips and shit, flying into the stratosphere.
I guess I missed it.
What the fuck is happening?
I did, look. Okay, hold on. I must have missed the funny part. He started playing past it, so.
Seem to be protecting that cage for some reason.
I did it! I did it! I had to mash X. I had to mash X.
I think this is the
And
part
I
coming
got
up
to the
right
next
here.
part.
Yeah, I think this is it.
I had to mash X. And he bounced up and down under the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Well, now I know you can do that against big enemies. I'm gonna do that against every big enemy coming up.
Elise's train is...
Here we go. Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, oh my god.
Holy shit. Already
Oh
dead.
my god! Oh.
Look at that. Oh!
What the fuck is happening?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Elise's train is... Gotta speed up.
That's funny.
I can't control him.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Elise's train is... Uh-oh. Gotta speed
What
up.
the?
Elise's train is...
Woo!
Speed up.
What is going on?
This
What
is
the
fucking
fuck?
nuts. I think this is where I passed it. Yeah, okay. Dude, that is so, and that's the thing, that it's like that all the time. In the game, that happens like all the time in various parts, segments of the game. These weird ass glitches and shit. It's so fucking weird, man. Alright, so thank you, Unfazed Shade. He did an 1135-bit cheer, biggest cheer of the day, and he's the one who actually suggested this one. By the way, I know there's like 2 or 3 other parts of the game that are completely buggy and annoying as hell that I raged like crazy. I wonder if anyone suggested those. Alright, anyway, let's see what else we got here. Final Fantasy IV, the After Years playthrough. We can give this one a shot. They say it's 4 minutes to check out. Alright. I mean, this is like from 2010. This is the sequel to Final Fantasy IV, which I ended up playing way, way later. Just, what was it, this year? So I guess we can see what this is all about. I have no idea. We're going to find out, I guess. Here we go. Let's see, the first 4 minutes of this video.
Oh shit, I changed to fucking... I want to be Cecil. The final boss of Final Fantasy. Bottommost death.
So if you're not aware, this is a pseudo-sequel. It really is supposed to be an official sequel to Final Fantasy IV, but they didn't make this until, like, 2010. So you're talking, like, you know, 15 16 years after the release of the original Final Fantasy IV, they actually made a sequel on the Wii. And that's what this is. So this is the end of the game, I guess.
Depths. Final Fantasy IV, the after years. Let's see who the boss is. I have no idea. Some dick. Maybe it's Kefka. They had all the other fucking bosses from Final Fantasy VI. Why not? What the hell? This is a lot of walking. Didn't they fucking invent escalators? What the fuck is that? This looks like the boss to Super C. We appear to have reached the bottom. The Eidolons, they're warning us. Look at that thing, it's huge. It's a giant pussy. Something is inside here, I know it is. I told you. It's the clitoris. Attack the giant pussy! Attack that pussy! Dude, it looks like a pussy. Look at it. Jump on the pussy. Beat down that pussy. Beat it. Attack the pussy. Boom, boom, boom. We'll get past the labia.
Oh my god.
God damn, this bitch is tight. Can't break a pussy penetration. We cannot penetrate the pussy, sir. Send in the dick missiles. The thing's shaking. Send in the dick cannon. You heard a dick cannon? Send in the dick cannon. Penetrate the pussy wall with the dick cannon.
Oh my god.
Hell, nothing's happening. This is weird. Oh, okay. What the hell is this? Okay. What's happening? It's a big fucking ball now. Oh shit. Oh my god. It's a big fucking white testicle. Attack the testicle! Why was there a testicle inside of the pussy? It's disgusting. Oh, you dick! You took so much fucking MP right there.
See, people are saying they miss when I used to do stuff like this. I used to do stuff like this all the time, just over-the-top commentary. Some people say it's trying too hard, some people still like this kind of humor.
That's gonna suck when I go to do the double team attack. He's not gonna have enough now.
Yeah, he stole a ton of MP.
This is really cool music. Brand new music. I'll pump it up a little bit. There we go. Final boss battle. Might as well pump up the music.
Wow. So, Marvel says, this is the best DSP. Current DSP is part of the machine, man. Okay, then. Yeah, Derek, this was a long playthrough, 203 parts. Back when my videos were only 10 minutes long, though.
Yes. Bless me with protection against this unholy pussy. Destroy the cunt and the giant white testicle and the pap smear attack.
Oh!
Pap smear attack.
Come on. Come on.
Oh my god, he even took 100 from fucking Rosa. What a bastard. This is cheap. He's trying to steal all our resources before the real fight starts. What a dick. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Mochi Mo.
Oh shit, the pussy broke. We broke it. Uh-oh. Oh my god, what is this? Finally, the one responsible for it all. It's a green alien. What is that? I can hear something. It's trying to call to me directly into my mind. Let me try this to see if you can understand my words. If we can understand what? What is he up to? You don't just think we're some kind of inferior being, don't you? What is he trying to do? Who are you? As you may have noticed, I'm the keeper of the crystals. You see the crystals as embodiments of wisdom, but that is not their sole function. Certainly the crystals have granted you the tools you needed to grow and advance as a civilization, but the crystals are more than that. They record and store everything within, the process and final result of every evolution that ever takes place.
Alright, I guess we're done. I guess we're done. It's just gonna be the boring plot elaboration in the end. If you want to see that playthrough, it's live over on, I think this one's on DSPGaming? Yeah, this one's on DSPGaming from way back in the day, 2010. Okay. Alright, so there you go. My old commentary style for sure. Spawn Killer Timmy $1 says, watch the Fable 2 final boss. It's a fucked up ending. Yeah, I remember that. You have to make like a critical choice that's messed up no matter what. It's supposed to be like a dark twist ending. But, okay. Let's see what else we got. Hold on. Someone in the stream chat said that, to be fair, this is one of the better sequels of Final Fantasy, that the most recent ones are terrible. Oh, man. Morning vlogs, packing only the essentials. Let's see what this is. We got a couple DSP Trizits coming up. We're gonna watch, I think. But let's see what this one is. Oh my god. All right, here we go. Ready? What the hell is this?
So we're packing the most important thing to take with us across the country. Here it is.
Oh my god.
Look at that. It's huge. Look how long it is. It's huge.
What the fuck? Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Oops. I have to screen the next one. Hold on. Alrighty then. I think that's the end. That's the joke. A stupid inflatable tentacle arm. I never blew that up either to see what it was if you blew it up. Here's a DSP tries it. Alrighty then. So, oh god. DSP tries it. This is good. I remember these. All right. I remember these. I'm still laughing at the stupid tentacle arm. I remember these because these are two of the most infamous DSP tries I ever did. I filmed them back to back, essentially, over a course of like 2 days. And these are some of the most gross things ever. So here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil here, and welcome to a special edition of DSP Tries It. The reason it's a special edition is because this is going to be a double episode. What am I talking about? Well, allow me to explain. Recently, on television, as I've been watching various shows or whatever, there's certain shows, unfortunately, if I watch them on demand, I can't fast forward through the commercials. And some of the commercials I've been seeing is for this brand new line of TV dinners, all right? These are meals you make in your microwave, you know, no actual baking in the oven or anything like that. It's called Devour. Now, first of all, a meal called Devour sounds weird, right? Like, it sounds like Devour. It sounds like ravenous eating, right? Even the commercials for this thing is weird. It's a guy who's like in an office, some office worker, and he's on break. He goes to the break room, and he's like craving his food so much, he's like getting all these like almost romantic visions in his head about eating the food. Then he goes to eat the food, and he like slaps, he like picks this up, and he like slaps it with his hand, like that, and someone walks into the room, and he goes, "Did you just spank your lunch?" And that's like the commercial.
Oh my god.
Like a sexual reference, a sexual kind of association with his food. It's bizarre. Like,
alright. Just a forewarning. When I tried these in 2016, I didn't think they were going to be very good. Do not even, for a moment in your mind, think about getting this. You're going to see in this video, but, like, I knew it was going to be bad, and it was actually worse than I expected.
I don't
quite
get
frankly
turned on when I go to eat food, okay? So, when I went to the store, I wanted to see what they had.
Dacky Smurf says, is food like this where I used to be fatter? Dude, yeah, like, quite frankly, I used to eat fast food at least once a week, if not more, because I was filming DSP Tries It. Like, I made it a part of my schedule that once a week I was going to eat fast food to film DSP Tries It. Or I'd eat something gross and nasty like this. So this was always a part of my meal schedule. And once I phased that food out of my meals, I lost weight. Like, I just immediately started to lose weight. And now you see now, I went from being like over 220 pounds all the way down to like between 190 to 200, which is where I kind of fluctuate right now. Usually I'll go maybe a couple pounds over 200, but usually I'm in that range just because I don't eat the shitty fast food all the time anymore. So
actually like 5 or 6 different kinds, various pastas. They have a pizza. They have a lot of different stuff. I decided to get 2. Reason being, number 1, because I think 1 is not enough because look, it's so different. Look, chicken and waffles meal, and this is a pasta, spicy Italian sausage with pesto. You know, just to eat 1 is so different than another, and I wanted to get a little bit of a range of, gee, what kind of meals are they offering? But also, I'm going to be very honest with everyone. When I saw these in the store, I'm looking at, like, just take a look at this. Chicken and waffles, premium crispy breaded white meat chicken patty strips served with Belgian waffle sticks and a side of syrup for dipping. Just listen to this box. It sounds almost empty. I get the feeling this food is going to be gross. So I preemptively bought 2, hoping that between the 2, I'll have something that's appetizing and actually get a meal out of one of these. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm going to give it the old college try. All right, so the first one in this video I'm going to be trying is the chicken and waffles. Now, as if it wasn't bizarre enough, chicken and waffles in a TV dinner, right? When you actually flip this over, you'll see even the cooking instructions are weird. Lift the tab and peel open. Here's the tab here. It's on the side of the box. So basically you have to make this inside the cardboard box. Really weird. Tear off along the dotted lines, which I'm assuming would be like this right here along the edges. It says save the top.
weird.
Remove the syrup. Do not microwave the syrup. You have to put it in warm water to thaw it out. So that's kind of weird.
Oh,
Place
do
chicken
not
and waffles
microwave
in a single
syrup.
layer on the crisping tray. Cover up the chicken and waffles with the crisping top. Silver side down. Silver crisping foil must touch chicken and waffles. Cook high for 4 minutes.
So this reminds me of certain microwave pizzas. They try to pretend like because they put it in supposedly a crisping tray that the pizza's gonna get crispy. Okay, spoiler alert for those who don't cook, nothing you make in a microwave is crispy. Ever. When you make stuff in a microwave, it becomes soggy. Like, no matter what, there's no way in hell you'll ever get something crispy out of a microwave. They'll do all this stupid shit. Oh, a box has foil on it. So put silver side down in a crisping tray. Fuck off. It's always like mush. It's never ever gonna be crispy. You want crispy? Put it in the goddamn oven and cook it like a human. But this, they expect you to make it in the shitty microwave.
And then let it cool for 1 minute. Oh yeah, this is funny too. If the syrup is not used with this product, discard the syrup packet.
What?
Don't save it and eat it with anything else. Discard it immediately.
Discard it immediately.
What
Was
the
it toxic?
hell?
It's radioactive.
All right,
Get rid of it before
let's
the
open it up and
half-life
see what the heck is in this
expires.
box. This is
and
so
then...
weird to me. A TV dinner that you have to save, you have to open it and cook it in a box rather than take it out. Like, it doesn't have its own packaging. Oh my god. What the hell is this?
That's chicken and waffles.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Wow. Look at those premium chicken strips, baby. So here's your syrup cup.
It's
which
like
is
a
basically
deformed
the
chicken
exact
nugget.
same kind of syrup cup that they would give you at, say, McDonald's if you got a shitty breakfast there. It's identical, okay? Let's move that to the side. Wow. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4 little, basically, really crappy looking chicken tenders. And pretty much the saddest excuse for a...
What gets me is that people actually have told me over the years, the last few years, oh, I like Devour meals. I'm like, what? Like, look at this. Look at that. That, you like that?
Belgian waffle I've ever seen in my life. Wow. Now, hold on. I gotta read these instructions again. It says, lift the tab and peel open. Tear the top completely off along the dotted lines. So I guess tear this whole top off, okay? I'm trying, but it doesn't, look, it doesn't even easily come off.
Ah, it tore.
It just tears. It doesn't really come off. I'm just gonna tear it then. There's not even a proper dotted line like they say that there is, which is hilarious. Look, it's just tearing completely. Well, I got the top off like they said. Okay. Place the chicken waffles in a single layer in the crisping tray. Cover up the chicken and waffles with the crisping top silver side down. So it sounds to me like what they actually want you to do is try to cram this inside the box, almost like having silver touching it on both sides to maybe simulate
silver,
like
that's
tinfoil
cardboard
or something, and it's supposed to crisp it in the microwave.
That's
oh my
not,
god.
It's just fucking, it's gray colored cardboard. That's not like foil that's gonna crisp your food. It's complete horseshit. It's a trick. It's a marketing trick. They make you think that it's a crisping tray. It's fucking cardboard. You didn't have to remove that at all. You could have just made it like that. It would have been the same fucking thing. Oh my god.
Cook high for 4 minutes.
Silver. Silver my ass.
Alright, well. So I guess what I'm gonna do is do what they say, right? I'm gonna jam this on the inside, right? Push it down as hard as I can. There you go. I'm gonna cook it high on my microwave for 4 minutes and see how it comes out, and I guess we'll go from there. Ugh. And through the magic of video editing, it's just about to be ready. Alright. Well, our chicken and waffles has been in there for about 4 minutes. And important to note, it did say, let it sit for a minute, okay? So that it cools down. Don't try to eat it until a minute has passed so it cools down. Oh boy. So.
It's just stuck to the bottom.
Let's get this out.
Oh my god.
Put it down here for a minute. Close this sucker up. This is pretty funny. The top is all porous now. Look, you can actually see that, like, the heat.
Let's see here. Derek is saying, doesn't typical chicken and waffles use, like, real chicken? Of course. Real chicken and waffles, if you were to go to, like, an actual sit-down restaurant in the southern United States, you'd get real crispy fried chicken, bone-in, like, chicken thighs or whatever, with homemade Belgian waffles made fresh right there. This is shitty frozen chicken tenders with a poor excuse for a waffle. It's not real. Of course, now people are now asking for me to now bring back DSP Tries It. It's not coming back, dude. No. Like, now, look at me now, how much weight I've lost, that I want to keep on. Not that I'm skinny by any means, I'm not. But I've lost a lot of weight. I don't want to go back to having that unhealthy lifestyle of eating this unhealthy shit all the time. You know, to the point where I was like 15 pounds heavier. I can't do that, man. I can't do that to myself. I'm getting older. I can't eat this kind of shit anymore, you know? I can't. It's too bad for you. You know, some people were like, well, what kind of things are you doing now that's different? Like, for example, when Kat cooks, she'll make healthier stuff. Like, she'll make roasted chicken in the oven with a little bit of, like, breading and spices coating with, like, corn and a little bit of mashed potatoes. Fresh stuff, good stuff. In fact, right now what she's looking into is making something in our slow cooker because she's going to be home tomorrow, and she thought maybe she should make, like, slow cooker pork tacos, where it's just, like, slow-cooked pulled pork with fresh ingredients like mango pieces and cilantro and stuff like that in a taco shell. Healthy, absolutely flavorful and delicious, nothing fried, right? I was eating out all the time. I was eating fried fast food like twice a week. Bad for you, dude. Let's see here. Real Flash to me $1. I'm actually doing keto at the moment. Butter fried tuna and spinach leaves uncooked. To be honest, I could eat like 3 TV dinners and still be hungry. There's nothing in them at all. It's just pure carbon matter molecules. For me, it just wakes the dragon. Yeah, I'm not one for one of these crazy diets. You know, I don't do that stuff. I just cut down on the bad stuff, and I lost weight doing it. So, Lord Coldfire Reese over 26 months. 29 months total. He says, thanks for the trip down memory lane. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Coldfire. Your boy Bob also Reese over 34 months. Say, hey, Phil, what's up, your boy Bob? You're almost at 3 years, dude. You almost got that rose gold crown. So thank you for the ongoing support. Last Rambo cheered. He said, having a cheat meal once a week does not hurt, especially if you eat well and move around. And now you know the difference. I don't move around. I have a sedentary lifestyle, so I shouldn't be eating stuff like this at all. Okay? All right, let's continue.
Of putting it in the microwave actually made it all you know, pop up here, heat pockets. It's so hot I can barely touch the container, so I'm going to move it over here. They said to wait a minute. I don't know. Here, you know what? Here's what we'll do. Let's move it over.
I'm sure this is so crispy and delicious.
It actually almost melted through the bottom. I just felt with my hand. I thought there was a hole. Luckily, it's not. Okay. Let's move it over to the dinner table. Get it onto the dinner table. What a delicious dinner. I cannot wait to partake in this one. Chicken and waffles, baby. Chicken and waffles. Real Southern style. Homemade chicken and waffles, baby. Of course, in your grocer's freezer you can get it. All right. It's been about a minute, I think. Let's go ahead.
I guess I thawed out the
oh,
syrup.
yeah.
It looks exactly the same. It doesn't look like it's been warmed. Looks
I
the
can
same
tell
as
you, I
frozen.
can smell the saltiness of the chicken tenders and a little bit of sweetness from the waffle. The chicken tenders smell like every grocer's freezer, like chicken nugget you've ever eaten in your life.
Chicken
It smells
nugget.
exactly the same. This, I have no idea. Ugh, I have no idea how this is going to turn out. Okay, and here
It's
is
like a
dipping.
sponge.
You're dipping.
I knew it. The second I touched it, you can see it's spongy. The waffles are spongy. That's what a microwave does. It makes it everything soggy. You're not gonna get a crispy fucking waffle in a microwave.
Maple syrup, by the way, it's Heinz. And you said right on top, it's just Heinz maple syrup. So any company that uses Heinz products, you're eating the same syrup. It's not like it's their specialty syrup or whatever. So hold on, what I'm actually gonna do here, let me put this down for a second. I'm gonna tear the waffle. There we go. Tear it into 2 strips. So I can actually pick it up and dip it into the syrup easily. But I do also have a fork here, so I can spear the chicken and eat it that way, alright? Still seems a little hot, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Let's go ahead, I'm gonna take a bite. Here we go. So the chicken, as expected, not crispy whatsoever.
Nope.
It's quite soggy
Sog.
and nasty. This is what happens with all frozen foods
Oh,
like
the
this.
big chunks
Instead
of
getting
wet
a nice
breading on the
crispy chicken
end.
tender, you get a soggy thing because you made it in the microwave and it doesn't crisp. Even when they have these stupid, oh, the crisping treat. There's no crisping here. It's completely soggy. And I did exactly according to their instructions, okay? All right, I'm going to take a bite. Oh, boy. Wow. I actually think this might be worse than a standard chicken nugget. This does not taste very good. No siree. It's very bland. It's got only a little tiny bit of spice, but you can actually see, look, those little flecks, that's spice. So if there's not a fleck, you don't get complete bland, soggy breading in your mouth. And pretty flavorless chicken, just like a chicken nugget. Just for the sake of argument, I'm gonna dip it in this syrup and see if it ends up tasting any better. Okay, just for the sake of those saying. But it comes with dipping sauce. Try it. Okay. Wow.
That's disgusting, man.
I think that actually made it worse.
Oh!
Because syrup does not taste good with chicken. I know there are plenty of people in the United States that love chicken and waffles. I've never really had it. And I can tell you, this chicken does not taste good with waffles. Or with syrup, I guess I should say. Now, here's the actual Belgian waffle stick.
Oh, yeah.
That comes with this
Belgian waffle.
thing. Okay?
Belgian my ass, too.
Good God, look at it. All right, I'm going to give it a bite without the syrup first. Ugh.
So, and just so you guys know, FYI, this is not the worst of the two. The worst is yet to come. If you didn't see the other one, okay.
Oh, so basically what it tastes like.
It doesn't even
is
look like it's
there
cooked.
was a-
Look at the. Did you see the middle? Like it looks like dough, like uncooked dough. Oh,
Fresh Belgian waffle that they made about 4 months ago. And since it's been frozen and now basically defrosted in your microwave, it's lost most of the sweetness that people like Belgian waffles for. It does have a little bit of sweet left, but mostly what you get, it almost feels like, how can I describe it? Like gelatinous in the middle.
I told you, it's
right?
like
It doesn't
goo.
feel fluffy like a Belgian waffle
It's not
should. It almost
cooked.
feels like you're eating pudding. Because it's been frozen and then basically thawed out in your microwave. It's not very appealing.
Oh,
Let me go ahead. I'm going to try that with the syrup now.
that's nasty, man.
Oh boy. Well, what I will say is this.
Oh,
The sweetness that's missing from the waffle somewhat gets added back to it with the syrup. The problem is the syrup is cold. And like I showed you on the box, it says you can't warm it up. Don't put it in the microwave. So cold syrup with your waffles, you know, it makes the waffle feel like it's frozen again. So you thawed it out just to put it into cold syrup, and it doesn't taste very good. All right, one more dip here. I might as well finish this piece of the waffle, okay?
and by the way, Some people have said, Phil, did you eat both of these in one day? If I remember correctly, this is 3 years ago. I think what happened is after I stopped filming this first part, I threw it out because it's disgusting. I didn't want it. I thought, all right, at least thank God I bought the 2. Now I can make the second meal and eat that for dinner. And that didn't work out either, as you'll see. All right.
Ugh. See, here's what I think. I could certainly see if you go to like a good chicken and waffles restaurant and they give you fresh breaded chicken tenders, right? Freshly cooked, fresh with buttermilk chicken tenders, freshly fried.
Daggy's versus why do the chicken tenders look wet? Because they are, because when you have a frozen item you put in the microwave, see, here's the difference between an oven and a microwave. When you put something in an oven, the natural heat of the oven will make any ice or whatever on that thing evaporate, and then it cooks and crisps breading. So you end up crispy, tasty, and warm throughout. When you put something in the microwave, all that happens is from the inside with the microwaves that hit the food, it makes it warm from the inside, but the outside never warms. So all that ice just melts and becomes saturated and wet, but it never evaporates. So you end up with warm in the middle, soggy on the outside. That's why you don't want to microwave food like this. You always want to cook it in the oven.
With a brand fresh new Belgian waffle with butter and syrup, that I could see going together. A microwave meal of chicken and waffles just sounds like a horrible idea, and not surprisingly, it is. It's terrible. It does not taste good. Ugh. No.
No. No. I refuse.
Ugh.
That's enough.
All I can really taste when I eat this is salt. That's it. It just tastes like I'm biting a gelatinous chunk of rubbery salt.
All right, that's that. Let's do the other one. There's a second one that I want to do. Yeah, here it is.
DSP tries it.
What's up, everyone? Phil here. Welcome to a new...
So, full disclosure, I filmed both of these back to back. I remember the first, I threw it out. I didn't finish eating it because it was so disgusting. I said, fuck, this is nasty. And I threw it out. I was like, okay, hopefully the second one's good so I can actually have dinner today.
Edition of DSP Tries It. Now, if you missed it, I strongly recommend you check out the episode that I did previously to this one of the Devour Chicken and Waffles TV dinner meal, because I gave a little bit of an introduction of what exactly these are and why I'm reviewing them on DSP Tries It, okay? That meal was terrible, and I'm not eating any more of it. That's why I bought 2 of these. This one looks like it may have a little bit of potential. Let's face it, when you think of TV dinners or microwave dinners, usually you think maybe a pasta, right? And that's what this is, pesto ravioli.
Boy, was I wrong.
With spicy Italian sauce, it even says here. Tender ravioli filled with ricotta cheese, classic basil, in a classic basil, extra virgin olive oil pesto sauce topped with Parmesan cheese and Italian sausage. I hope this is better than the other one because that one was inedible. All right. So, what do? It says, remove the tray from the outer carton, pull back the corner of the film to vent. On high, cook it for 3.5 minutes. Sorry, there you go. Stir it, then replace the film. Then on high for another...
Real Flash to me $1 says, what's the best meal you've ever had? Mine was some hotel with a Michelin star chef, salmon and pommes frites catch of the day. It brought me closer to God. I don't know if I can say overall the best meal. What I can tell you is the best steak I ever had in Chicago when I was with Rambo and our friend Grog during a gaming tournament. We went to a crazy expensive steakhouse, and at that time, again, one of the times when I was making tons of money on YouTube, and I treated them all to, I think there was like I'm not even kidding, like $150 steaks. Each plate was like $150. And that was just like ridiculous. It was rare. They cooked it basically almost rare. And it was amazing. I've never had meat like that before. It blew me away, like melted in your mouth. The flavoring was perfect, salt, and oh, it was just so good, dude. It was like amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'm trying to remember like what would be the best seafood I ever had. I've had a couple lobsters that were pretty damn good over the years. Pizza. I gotta go with my freaking Connecticut pizza at Vinny's Pizza is the best pizza that there is. But I don't think overall I ever had like one meal that stands out in my mind that this was the absolute best meal I ever had or anything like that. So, what's going on, Phantom Ghost Robo? Good to see you on the stream today. Welcome. We got much more coming.
Another 2.5 minutes, and then let it stand 1 to 2 minutes. And then when we remove it from the microwave, hold it on the sides because it is hot. Okay, let's take a look. This one, unlike the other one, the stupid chicken and waffles, you don't need to keep the cardboard box and put that into your microwave. Preposterous that you even do that in this day and age. So here we go. Let's see what this looks like. I gotta see this, all right? That's what they say it looks like. That's what it actually looks like. What I'm assuming is that this general blob in the middle here is this basil virgin olive oil pesto sauce. Now, once I microwave this thing, that sauce should melt and distribute amongst these ravioli.
Dacky Smurf is asking, what's the worst food I've ever done in a DSP Tries It? I always say it's a triple tie between these Devour meals, the Buttery Jack burger from Jack in the Box, and the Pizza Hut pizza that had pools of grease and cheese on the ends. That's absolutely fucking disgusting. Okay?
And then when I mix it up, obviously, because look, all these are completely dry and barren around the edges. And by the way, it even says right in it that there's nothing in these ravioli besides cheese. So all this is plain cheese ravioli. All the toppings, the things that are supposed to make this tasty, are in this lump, apparently.
Ugh.
I guess there's supposed to be sausage somewhere in there. Okay. So they say to peel back one of the corners, like this, for ventilation's sake. There you go. I peeled back the corner as instructed. And I gotta put this on high into my microwave for 3.5 minutes. So I will go do that. Then I will take it out and stir. We'll see what it looks like, and then we'll have the final product. Alrighty. Alright, so the microwave just went off. We've got a stir now. And I'm hoping that this sauce has spread. Oh, it looks like it might have.
Oh, look at the color. Do you see the color of that? It's like putrid green and brown.
Film back now. And to
Oh! This is what you're supposed to eat? Look at that! That looks... Look! That looks like you just fed your baby strained peas and then you squished the baby and it shat out into a fucking container. Oh my god. That's supposed to be edible. People are putting that shit in their bodies right now in America. And you wonder why we have problems with our health. Look at that. I hope none of you were hungry. Oh my god.
the sauce. Oh my. That does not look appetizing. Oh my god. That looks like a pile of baby booty on top of fucking frozen ravioli. That is disgusting. I can smell olive oil, okay? And I can smell... Oh god. Oh yeah, it looks like a little turd. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm actually going to attempt to stir this.
Don't eat it. I can't believe I ate it.
I don't know how successful I'll be because, as expected in a TV dinner, guess what? In the center, hear that?
Don't do it.
It's
like
ice. Because TV dinners don't cook properly. They don't actually cook through. They don't evenly distribute the heat. So you're going to have pockets where the ravioli were condensed and close to each other, i.e. in the middle of the meal, that are going to be frozen. While you're going to have others that were not in the middle of the meal and condensed, and those are going to be overcooked.
Well,
that's what happens with these TV.
At the very least, thank you to the person who posted this up on the forums for us to watch back, because this is an experience, let me tell you.
So I am stirring it. Oh, all I can really smell, I smell a little bit of pesto. And that's, you know, about the extent of what I can smell from our pesto, olive oil, basil, sausage raviolis. Oh, boy. All right, so here's what it looks like now that I've stirred it. Hold on, I'm going to stir. Oh, there we go. Try to distribute it. Ugh. God. Alright.
So, Moonwalkman.
Things I do to my body.
Moonwalkman just says, why are these ready-made meals in USA so fucking bad? In Germany, they're not healthy, but at least they look and taste decent. The thing is, in America, the ready-made meals, also, they usually are very cheap. Like, I remember these Devour meals are definitely only, like, $3 or $4 each. And typically, any ready-made meal like this that you would get frozen meal is under $5. They do make higher quality ready-made meals. Don't get me wrong. They exist. They usually cost way more money, and Americans are cheapskates. We don't want to spend the money. So when you go to the grocery store and you look in the freezer, you'll see 2 aisles of terrible low-priced food and a very small section of more expensive high-priced food that's way better. But it's the same thing. Why is McDonald's so popular? Because their food is cheap. Why is Subway so popular? Because people have this weird misconception in their head that Subway sandwiches are $5 footlongs when they're not anymore, but they think that they're cheap and they're getting perceived value for what you pay. So in the United States, you go to the grocery store, you buy something frozen for, you know, $2.50, $3.50, and you, oh, look at the value. This is what you're eating when you pay that, but people don't see that. All they see is the value of what they spent, which is insanely stupid.
For this fucking show. Look at this. So this is what it looks like after you stir it. Okay? Some of the, like I said, some of the raviolis I could tell are frozen while others aren't. It's got to go in for another 2.5 minutes now. They want you to recover it. Let me actually place that to recover it. Which, by the way, this also never works. When they say to recover plastic, it never works properly. That plastic is not going to stay on top like it's supposed to. And, alright. So I'm going to put it back in.
Christ.
For another 2.5 marvelous minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll do that, and then I'll let it sit for about a minute to a minute and a half as they suggest. And then we'll come back with more. Alright, ladies and gents, so the microwave just went off. I'm going to let this pasta sit there for 1 to 2 minutes as suggested on the box. But in the meantime, I just want to show you something that I noticed on the box. Oh my
look at those, look at that.
God. Take a look.
So, oh man, it blurred up. There you go. So it said calories 670. So on average, an American is told they should have a 2,000 calorie diet every day. So 670 out of that, out of 2,000 is what, about 30%, let's say 30 to 40%. Yet it's 70% of your fat and over 60%, yeah, over 60%, 70% of your saturated fat. The sodium's off the charts. So it's like, you better just eat lettuce for the rest of the day to get your calories after this fucker.
At these nutritional ratings for this meal, 57% of your total fat for the day, 70% of your saturated fat for the day, 50% of your sodium. These are not good stats.
The other thing,
the most positive.
The other thing is, then when you look at the actual like value, it's nothing. Like, you're not getting anything good out of this meal. All you're getting is fat and salt. The things you want to get out of the meal, you're not even getting out of it. Terrible.
On your 55% of your calcium, because the ravioli have ricotta cheese in them. But outside of that, this meal is incredibly unhealthy for you. I didn't even look at that when I bought it at the grocer. I probably wouldn't have gotten this one if I had seen that. Wow. So at this point, it's been in there for about a minute. Let's do what they said. They say take it out, remove the film, stir it again. Okay. So let's do that. Let's go over here. Oh God, look what happened.
Sucked
the
in.
film sucked in like a vacuum on top of the ravioli. Ooh. Oh boy. This, oh God. Oh, look, I didn't even have to remove it. It removed itself. The film removed itself from this fucking meal, and look at how this film looks. Look. And by the way, there's the remnants from the last meal that I just tried, the chicken and waffles, which I threw out because it's fucking gross, okay?
Yeah, see, I didn't eat it.
So there you go. Not looking too good for this one either. Here it is. Oh boy. That just looks so appetizing, doesn't it? They say pick it up by the edge, so as not to burn your fingers. Of course, the edge already has...
Moon Wongman says, for every Devour meal you eat, you shorten your life by 1 year. And Blue Chopper says, I think it's better to just fucking starve than to eat this.
Goo and condensation all over it. So how you're supposed to pick this up and not drop it is kind of interesting. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this with one hand. Wait a minute, I've got an idea. Maybe if I use a pot holder, I can pick this fucking stupid thing up. Maybe if I do this. Aha, look. There we go. Now I can actually pick it up. I just know you're so appetized by this video. I mean, look, how could you not be appetized?
Certified Pizza Man, we already watched the KFC Double Down in one of my previous retrospectives, so we're not doing that today.
By these insanely gourmet ravioli. Remember what it says on the box? Only the finest of ingredients used in their foods. Yeah. Okay, so here we go.
Youch.
In fact, I'll leave it on this thing.
Yes, Dacky Smurf, we did the shower videos for the retrospective as well.
So, the final instruction was to stir again. Yeah, like stirring this is going to make it look any better, right? Okay.
Sludge. It's
I just like to remind
sludge.
everyone, these Devour meals cost $5 each. $5.
I just got a classic basil pesto sauce. Classic? Where is that a classic? You show that to an Italian, they'll literally like punch you so hard your jaw will dislocate. And it's just such a disrespect to call this like Italian food a classic pesto basil sauce. Are you out of your mind?
To get one of these in your grocer's freezer, again, as I mentioned previously, other TV dinners typically are cheaper than that. I mean, it's hard for you to find one that's $5. Usually TV dinners are
this
around
was
anywhere
$5.
from $3 to $4
Keep in
price
mind,
point.
This is when they were new. They were $5 each. Later on, I noticed they went on like extreme sale. You can usually get it for half that now. Like you get like 2 for $5. But back then it was a brand new product, so there was hype behind it, so it was expensive.
So this is actually a pricey TV dinner, or microwave dinner, I guess some people would call it. It used to be called TV dinner. I don't think they call them those anymore. So there you have it. Wow.
Scowling Onion Frogman says, Italians are violent? No. Normally Italians are incredibly pacifist people, but the moment that you tell them that that's authentic Italian food, a classic sauce, they just can't help it. It's in their culture and nature to just strike out and destroy your jaw.
I have thoroughly mixed. Doesn't that just look so appetizing?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. All right, let's be fair. Let's give it a fair shot. I'm gonna lick the fork. It's supposed to be a olive oil, pesto, basil sauce. Let's see what the sauce actually looks like, or tastes like.
Well, Blamage C-Type says he thinks the Buttery Jack burger is worse than this. Well, I'll see if I can find it. I don't know if we're gonna do it today. I'll see if I can find it after this. We can compare. I'm hurting myself right now watching this.
Oh. The sauce, I'm not even kidding you. It tastes like salty chicken broth that they sprinkled some pesto onto. I don't taste any basil whatsoever. It tastes like chicken broth, like frozen chicken broth that you would thaw out and try to make like a soup or a stock with, like when you're sick. So, here, but before I taste the ravioli, let me taste a piece of this. Here's a piece of the sausage. Let me see what this tastes like.
Oh my god, my Mithrin Deer says this is so disgusting. I'll come back later. He can't even watch the rest of this with us. Wow.
Oh. There's only one thing I can say to describe that. Grease. That tasted like, you know when you fry meat for breakfast, and if you accidentally fry it too much in the fat, it just becomes like almost like a rubbery, fatty like substance. That's what that tasted like. Like not the good sausage, but like the sausage patty that accidentally sat in the corner of the pan with a ton of fat on it. Ugh. Oh god. Oh, it's got an aftertaste. Oh, hold on. I need a drink of something.
It's got an aftertaste.
Oh god, I don't know what that aftertaste was, but that was not all right. Now to the star of the meal. The actual ravioli. It's supposed to be ricotta-filled ravioli, doused in this sauce. All right, here we go. Open wide.
Come on.
Wow. Let me finish this, and then I'll tell you what it tastes like, because I want to be sure.
I want to be sure. I wasn't sure. I had to... Oh, man.
Wow. So, the ravioli itself, not a lot of cheese in it. It was very thin. It did not have a lot of flavor to it. I do get a little bit of ricotta taste in my mouth afterward. But immediately as I put it in my mouth and chewed it, I didn't really taste the ricotta cheese. And quite honestly, that overwhelming salt flavor of like chicken stock is overpowering my mouth, so I really can't even savor the flavor of the cheese too much, okay? The actual dough, the pasta dough itself, is rubbery. It's not like a well-cooked pasta. It's chewy. So why is it chewy? Take a wild guess. Because it's a microwave dinner. You cannot cook pasta properly in a microwave. It ends up being chewy. It's not baked. It's supposed to be baked. So that's why it tastes so bad. I'm gonna eat one more, just for the sake of it.
Oh no!
So
no,
I
no,
know
no.
that, you know, it wasn't.
No, that's it. No more. I can't even watch. I can't watch my own video. I can't do this. This is disgusting. That is supposed to be food. Lord Coalfire did 100-bit cheers to the things you did for your channel and fans. Yikes. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. And now do you see my point? I used to do this at least once a week, if not more often. Sometimes I would queue up and I would film 2 or 3 of these in a week. So I'd go out and eat twice a week, and then I would film this terrible frozen food. Can you imagine the shit I was putting my body through? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I was in the, more, right now, like I said, I'm between like 190 all the way up to like 205 weight-wise. That's why I was like 220 or whatever. I was just disgusting shit putting it into my body constantly. All right, hold on. Let's see. So there's two... Wait a minute. Let's see here. Let me see something. This is it. This is it. Oh, God. So I actually did 2 different Buttery Jack reviews. I did the original Buttery Jack when they first launched it, and then I did the cheddar onion Buttery Jack burger, and this was the disgusting one, all right? I'm assuming you guys want to see the disgusting one, right? Am I right? So I forgot that I had done 2 Buttery Jacks. You guys, are you ready for this? You guys are sure you're ready for this, right? I mean, we don't have to do this now. We could do this later. If you guys don't think that you know. Jackie Smurf wants it. Jack Spartacus wants it. Young Remy's completely terrified. Blind C-Type wants it. My body is ready. I don't know. Don't ever say that. Your body ain't ready for this video. Like I said, this, and then the pools of cheese pizza are the 2 most disgusting DSP tries I've ever done. By far. So, all right. Disclaimer alert. If you have a weak stomach, all right, like, in fact, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to split the video for YouTube. I have to. I have to do this as a public service, guys. Hold on.